Hey everybody, welcome back to Blob. This is Blob. And have you ever seen an image that just seems so strange? It's definitely cursed, but like you get an energy. Just you feel it in your like I don't know, your soul or whatever. That it's also just like a little blessed. Maybe we could call it blur. It's blessed and it's cursed. Well, today I'm going to be looking at some blurred images, and these are I I would say that they're not as insane as the cursed images, but they're definitely funny, and they're definitely a little bit of I feel like they're a little bit more meme material than cursed material, but there's definitely some cursed ones in here, like they're definitely more cursed than blessed. So I think we're gonna need to have two ratings on this one. We're gonna need to rate them out of 5 for how cursed they are, and then we're gonna need to rate them out of 5 for how blessed they are. Um, Obviously, with these, they could be equally as cursed and blessed, or they could be more blessed than cursed, or more cursed than blessed. So we'll look at that from there. And stick around to the end because I found one with some of the craziest artwork that I've ever seen, and it's so impressive. Um, I'm hoping the person who actually posted this on Reddit is the artist because I was not able to find any other credit, and this art is just so cool. So stick around to the end and see some of the coolest art I've ever seen. But anyway, with that being said, consider dropping a like on the video, maybe a little subscribe, maybe ring that little bell so you can get notified when I post. But anyway, let's get into these blurred images. So, you look at the top of the image and it's like, oh, it's like these two little creatures, a bear and a wolf, and they're having a moment, like they're getting along, and that's great. Uh, and then you look at the POV of what they would be seeing, and that is definitely cursed. So since there's like kind of two sections to this image, I think the top section is very nice. Like, you know, you can look at that and it's like, oh, like that's really nice. It's like two little creatures getting along, and they're not they're getting along. And then you see the bottom half, and it is just so cursed. So I think this is simultaneously 5 out of 5 blessed, and also 5 out of 5 cursed. Um, but I would say that the top image is blessed, then the bottom two images are cursed. That is the verdict, and no, you cannot change my mind. Thank you. Worst flower pot. No, I don't know what to say about this because I really just don't think that this is cursed. I mean, it definitely has energy, but I would say this is far more blessed than cursed. I do like me a good little plant, and the plant seems to have maybe a half decent home. Um, there's something just about like the older model car and all of that. I think that's probably why it was put here. It it definitely does have like a little bit of cursed energy, but I would say that because of the nice little plant and that it has a nice little home, uh, I'm gonna say that this is probably around 1.5 coats and about a 3.5 blush. I don't think it's 100% blessed, but because it is just a little strange. But there's just something about it. It's just a little nice. The plant has a nice little heart, and I appreciate that. It's the board, keyboard. Oh god, that really that there was no blessings made here. That keyboard is in alphabetical order. It is so awful. The idea of trying to type on that is making my head spin. Uh, I, I I'd make so many mistakes, and like I'm already not really that good at typing. Having to learn this is just stressing my head out. Okay, no one ever accused me of being a genius. Leave me alone. This is 5 out of 5 curse, 0 out of 5 blast. No, thank you. Next. Ain't no way this man is wearing this shirt in public. Alpha in the streets, kitten in the sheet. Um, yeah, I think this is another one. There were no blessings here. All curses, all curses, and um, at this time, I so genuinely hope that this was satire, or or this person just genuinely like does not know what any of these words mean, and like their kid got it for them because it was funny to them. Like that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, but like this is just so gross. Um, oh no, I mean that's not even on the 1 to 5 scale. That is definitely like 10 out of 5 cursed and a negative infinity blessed. Like I'm gonna put it at -1 blessed and 10 out of 5 cursed. I have never seen a t-shirt that I have wanted to wear less in my entire life. I hope that this is a joke and this person isn't wearing this seriously, but regretfully, I do know humans that would in fact wear this shirt seriously. So, I'm gonna move on now so I don't have to think about that any further. Oh, look at the little guys, they're multiplying. Okay, after those last two with how cursed they were, I needed the little foxes. Oh, look at them. Oh, look at the little creatures. Um, I feel incredibly blessed right now looking at them. So I'm gonna say I'm 5 out of 5 blessed, and due to like the strange multiplying nature of the bottom image, I would say that it is 1 out of 5 cursed, but it is definitely far more blessed than cursed, and for that I am happy. Where's streetlight? I don't know what you're talking about. That just looks like the street that I live on. It's a little wonky, it's a little funky, but like everything's a little wonky and a little funky sometimes, especially when your local cryptid lives there. So, like, granted, I don't even like really come from this world, but that's why everything's so wonky when I show up there. Um, so yes, it is definitely cursed because that looks like my street, and as the local cryptid, I made the street wonky. And I think that's very cool of me, by the way. So, I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 cursed, 0 out of 5 blessed because it is way too wonky to be blessed, but it's not fully cursed, because I am a friendly cryptid. I I like to sit in my basement and make videos. but sometimes my energy is just vibes. For safety reasons, standing on the parking spot to reserve it is not allowed. Excuse me, I am reserving it for my ride, the UFO. Do you think I drive a car? This cryptid lives in Virginia, and Virginia has personal property taxes. And they cannot tax my UFO because, according to the people north of me, the UFO don't exist. So, take that as you will. I do not take questions. This is 2 out of 5 cursed and 0.5 blursed pizza. Well, that is all just kind of bread and barely any pizza, and I don't appreciate that because this little cryptid likes a little bit of pizza. But I don't like bready pizza. I like thin crusted pizza. I like to actually taste the toppings. I like good cheese and just and good toppings. This is definitely 5 out of 5 cursed and 0 out of 5 blessed. It makes me sad to look at, and I don't want to look at it anymore. Blurred toilet. Um, this does not belong here. This belongs with the cursed images that we looked at yesterday. This is crazy. That is so disgusting. Like, are that humans that had sanitation requirements or something? As an eons old cryptid, I could tell you that this is not sanitary, and I thought humans would be on this. Apparently not. This is definitely cursed. No questions. Uh, 10 out of 5 cursed. Negative 1 out of 5 blessed. There were no blessings here. No blessings here. Alright, so we're on the final image, and this is some of the coolest, craziest artwork that I've ever seen in my life. I think the artwork was the thing that was supposed to be cursed, and like the picture was supposed to be cute and blessed and all of that. But oh my gosh, this art is so cool. Like, whoever did it, and like I said before, I really hope it's the person who posted this because I couldn't find any other credit elsewhere for the art. But it is so cool. And I mean, it, and they definitely made it so cursed. Like, the initial image is like, oh, like, they just have a camera and a couple of little birds made a nest up there. That's really cute and really cool. But the art definitely made it cursed. But the art is just so good. Um, I'm gonna give it. I think it's like simultaneously cursed and blessed. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 for cursed and a 5 out of 5 for blessed. I honestly just love these images. I love a good creature. We all know that I love looking at birds, so this is just adorable. I love it. I take no questions. This is awesome. But anyway, with those worst images, viewed and probably overreacted to, I'm gonna head out. Have a good day. Or don't. I don't know. I don't know your life. Uh, Again, maybe drop a little subscribe if you don't want me to fade into the void. And yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye.